All right, so overhead pressing, you have a discussion about whether you want to do it with or without support. When it comes to working on powerlifting, I'm tempted to say with support is better because you're not necessarily trying to do the stability requirements of Olympic lifting or some other style of lifting. And I want you to be able to be stricter with your form when you are doing these. And what that means is I want you to do something similar to a bench setup with your legs, where you're going to have them wide. You're going to be able to press down your heels and push out against your knees. You're going to be able to lock in your lower body and have a little bit of leg drive in the equation. The important thing, though, is making sure that you're still getting the drive to be straight up. Similar to how we're talking about the incline bench press prior to this, where we don't want to go forward and out and then have it be hanging over air. We still need to have everything stacked on top of each joint. Bar on top of wrist, on top of elbow. That's ideal. The grip that you're going to use is going to be a little bit more narrow than what your normal bench grip would be, and that's perfectly fine. That's just going to be more comfortable. So with the bar behind you, my advice is when you unrack it, exaggerate that arch like this, so you're pushing more of an incline bench press to get it up, and then bring your torso back down. So you can see my chest collapse when I do that. And now from here, I am against the pad. And then from here, head comes back, and my goal is to come down right in front of my face as low as I comfortably can. For me, it's here. I can't actually really comfortably touch, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to maintain this straight up position. I'm going to put a little bit of head drive into it because for me, that's a lot more comfortable. If I try to keep my head back, I feel weird. And a weird little arch goes on, don't like that. If that's more comfortable for you and it makes it easier for you to stay in the spot you need to, go for it. For me, I want to put my head through a little bit. So I do it just a little bit. And this should fry your shoulders pretty efficiently. There's no momentum that gets involved. You have leg drive, but really what it's providing is stability. It gives you extra stability so you can really focus on making that press happen with mostly your shoulders, which will then help you be confident with the bench as far as what we are looking to have this really benefit. All right.
All right.
Cool. So give it a go, and let's have you experiment with doing a little bit of head drive, the positioning, where you want to bring that bar down, everything. Good. Good. There you go. Okay. Now, you're doing something interesting where come down and come most of the way up. Stop right there. So you a little farther here, and then what happens is you throw it farther back than you should. Split the difference, you want to end right here. This is where you have your shoulders stacked under your elbow, under your wrist. So from here, come down. And now press back up to that same point, straight up. That's it, right there. And again. And then up and again. 2 more, just like that. And then up. 1 more. All right.